Hey everyone, this is a quick video about the purpose and mission of Noodle Seed. There are very few businesses that can exist solely for the benefit of shareholders. Real estate may be one example, but most companies, what is a company and why do these exist? And why do they become successful? This is the central question answer for customers to trust you, for partners to work with you, for employees to want to work with you. One must articulate the central mission of a company or any organization for it to be successful. And that why needs to be external to the company itself. Needs to be external to the owners and the employees. The company exists for the benefit of its customers, then it exists for the benefits of its employees and partners, and at the very end, the shareholders get value as a byproduct of providing some sort of external value to the world, employees and to partners and customers. So it's a very central question, and I'm going to start with my own personal view of where I see the world going, where I would like to be, what I have experienced and what many people have experienced frustrations about. There are things we can do, lots of things we can do, and enjoy doing. There is some overlap, but there are lots and lots of things here, all kinds of operational and repetitive tasks that so many people perform just to get by, just to complete forms, just to do the reporting, just to exist and operate so that you can focus on the central mission of any sort of organization. And then there are things that we typically enjoy doing. Things that people are not just inherently good at and perhaps better than machines at, but these are the things that give us energy. These are the things typically that drain us of energy. These are the things like creativity, creative endeavors. The other major category is building meaningful relationships. Now, can machines do this? No. Although generative AI, a lot of people think that it's creative, in which in some ways it is, but it needs to be prompted, it needs to be told what to do. It doesn't have agency by itself. The act of creating something that does not already exist is not just something that people are good at, people enjoy, but it's unique to people with imagination. Meaningful relationships with colleagues go beyond just work in the office. So this is not like customer support chatbots. A chatbot can answer questions, maybe even ask about your day, but you cannot build a meaningful relationship with a chatbot. And also, if there is a person whose job it is to continuously just keep on answering customer emails one after the other, hundreds a day, thousands a month or so, they're not going to be able to build any sort of meaningful relationships with any customers. But what if you had more time here by having less operational and repetitive tasks that you have to do in order to operate, in order to build meaningful relationships? We want to do less of this and more of these. When I grew up in Pakistan, I thought, hey, when I grow up, someday, if I'm lucky, maybe I'll create art. Maybe I'll have lots of meaningful relationships. Maybe I will create companies. Maybe I will create cars. Maybe I'll create some products. I never thought that, hey, if I grow up and I'm lucky and I work hard enough, I'll be resolving Jira tickets, answering customer support, or helping reset passwords. That is not something anybody grows up thinking. Even if someone is in a service-based business, they don't want to be doing the operational tasks. They want to be focused on building meaningful relationships. People like doctors, lawyers, any human-to-human interaction kind of business. It thrives on the ability for the service provider to build meaningful long-term relationships. This is the change that we want to see in the world. I've experienced the frustration here, and this saps energy from me personally to be able to focus. When I have to do form filling, create tickets, CRM entries, or opportunities, or anything else that I just need to do in order to continue to do what I want to do, if I'm sapped of all my energy, at the end of the day, I'm not creative. I'm not going to build meaningful relationships. And at home, once I get back home, after a day of operational repetitive tasks, I'm not going to be in a great mood, even at home, to be able to do these things. Now, why Noodle Seed? The focus of Noodle Seed is to build automations, agents. These should automate most, if not all, operational and repetitive tasks. Why? So that the people in any sort of organization are able to spend more time here. Things that people enjoy doing, things that give people energy rather than consume their energy, and that they're very inherently good at. So this is the larger vision and mission of Noodle Seed that I am going to build the entire organization around, and I want people to join me, to work with me towards this sort of a future. I'm going to, and this is something that the wording might change, and there are lots of companies out there who are unleashing people's potential and energy. It sounds cliche, but I'm going to come up with a mission statement that encompasses a better world for all employees, where they're spending less time here and having agents and automations do the things that sap you of energy and give you time back so that you can focus on the creative aspects and meaningful relationships. So this is going to be the main why and purpose of Noodle Seed's existence. We need to make profits. Yes, we need to create value for employees, for shareholders, for partners. But that all of it is going to be a byproduct of doing this. That's it for this video. Thank you. This was the vision and mission of Noodle Seed.